If a company pays all its taxes on time, none fines are levied on it, I think. So that's like saying why is no sooner followed by then and why is hardly followed by when. That's how it is, right? There are some constructions that come that way. That's just a rule that we have to learn. So we know that the answer is obviously part 3, yes, right? None. And we all know that fines is the noun, right? If you look at constructions with none, you will never have a noun following none. Let's look at some random examples. That is none of your business. It will mostly be followed by a preposition, right? None of this seems to deter him or affect him. Maybe you went somewhere to a restaurant and you ordered some new dishes, but none of it you liked or none of it looked edible. Okay, so if you look at it, mostly it will be followed by a preposition. None other than so and so walked in, right? So obviously it has to be option 3. You can't have a noun following none, and that's where the error is. Okay, so I think all of this was taken from AIMs, if I'm not wrong. Yes, we're talking about taxes, so the right word is I think it's just a typo error. Yeah, that's the word. It's a typo error, so don't worry about that. Okay. I have criticized a remarkable book because I benefited from reading it. This is an easy one. As soon as you read it, you should know where the error is. Where do you think the error is? Where is the error? Hey, actually, yeah, Tanya, you're right. I should ask support. Why am I getting all your comments so late? I just got your comments. Yes, ma'am, clear. Next one. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've already gone to the next one. Okay, but tell me what you will change in one. Everybody's saying A, 1. A. Okay, so somebody is saying benefited, criticized. Let me just write down all these options, okay, that you are giving. So somebody is saying, boss, criticize is not the right word. I will use benefited. Somebody is saying, hey, criticize is not in the right form. I will use D. So everybody agrees with these two. It's either you change the word or you change the form of criticize. Is that what it is? Somebody is giving clue also. Boss, Neeraj is saying, hey, benefited is there. Past tense. So it has to be past tense. Okay. Now, I want you to, Abhirami, are you asking criticized, what is the meaning or what? I'm not sure. See, when it comes to spot the error, in fact, I think this is the first of its kind. See, all of you will get 1 mark in this because all of you spotted the part which has the error correctly. But your explanation is incorrect. All those who said, I need to change it to change this form, I need to use benefited otherwise, right? Or maybe somebody said this is the clue word and then said change the form, okay? That might be the. But if you look at the context, yes, Aditya, Rudra, Aditya, I'm coming to that, right? What is the meaning the context is giving? Why would somebody criticize a remarkable book? You know, it's a positive word, right? Because, and they benefited from it. It's a positive word again. So why is somebody doing that if it was a remarkable book and they benefited from it? It doesn't make sense, right? A is correct, but you'll have to say something negation, negative to remarkable book and benefited means he did not probably do that, right? I have criticized is wrong. Correct, Sneka. What you can do is, no, you change the entire meaning. If you need to make sure that the context is meaningful, right? I did not criticize would make more sense. I did not criticize the remarkable book. Why? Because I benefited from reading it. In terms of meaning, yes, I did not criticize, exactly, right? That makes sense. Why would you criticize a remarkable book and especially when you have benefited from it? That doesn't make sense at all. Correct? Sorry, there's no 2T to this. I did not criticize a remarkable book because I benefited from reading it, right? So not to worry, still, your explanation was incorrect. However, you still got your 1 mark. Why? Because the error is in part A. So thankfully in our exam, we don't have to explain why it is so, right? We just have to choose the part that has the error. Then yes, Sneka. Who's that? Puneet. Yes. I have criticized the remarkable book even though I benefited from reading it. Yeah, that is also meaningful. So, which means, see, he has a good point. Puneet has a good point, which means I can have an error in part A. I can also have an error in part C, right? So this is where I said, remember somebody asked, why do we skip questions? Because of questions like this only, where there can be an option where you can have one part, one error, one part, more than one part that has the error. So like what he said, let me put his option also down. I have criticized the remarkable book even though I benefited from it, benefited from reading it, right? So which means I can also have an option error in part C, है ना? So for questions like this where you have an option, there is more than one part that has the error, skip and bye-bye. Meaningfully it's correct, no, Rudra? I have criticized a remarkable book even though I benefited from reading it. Although, kya? So, yes, this one has, you could say that, that is also applicable. I haven't criticized the remarkable book. That's what most of you came back and said, right? I have not criticized the remarkable book because I benefited from reading it. Either ways, yes, grammatically, there is an error, meaning, basically it's more to do with meaning. Yeah, instead of losing that, you skip it and go. Absolutely, there's positive criticism, there's negative criticism, right? There's constructive criticism, there's destructive criticism. Okay, let's move forward.